I don't know what he would have been, but he just would have been a guy. And, you know, it's just this great thing about the National Football League, and one of the reasons why, you know, when you pick a team to try to win every year, you tell me something. When Trent Green goes down, when Rodney Harrison caves in his knee in the last preseason game, and the Rams weren't even very good anyway, and they're going to play a guy who nobody's ever heard of, and they're going to go and do what they did, that's one of the things that's the reason why all you people love this game. That's the reason why every year when it's time to go on my training camp tour, I can't wait. I just wish I could go to all 32 teams. I mean, it's just so much fun because every team has a chance. And you know, it just isn't that way in any other sport, and that's what makes the NFL so much fun.
All right, I want to change the subject, something totally different. Everybody up here on this panel has a Twitter handle. You're at Marvin Lewis Fund. Your community fund has one, dear. So maybe now you've just given it away that you never do it, but that's besides the point. Twitter is you know, this is the world we live in, social media.
Clay Matthews is really good on Twitter too.
Kurt's good on Twitter.
And Kurt is excellent. Kurt is excellent. He tells his life story.
But Clay's got more followers than me. What's up with that, Kurt? You guys only been in the league for a couple of years. What's going on?
Kurt and I recently went back and forth. She called me out saying I had more followers than him, Dion,
and Marshall.
You pay attention to this? Your number of followers, you guys?
No, I don't do.
Oh, yeah, right.
I did that, yeah, because somebody hit me with one, so I hit him back. I was going to follow him, and then he had more followers, so I said, forget it.
All right, so, but here's the deal. Is Twitter good, safe, whatever it is? And I ask from the coaching perspective, from the player perspective. We've seen a lot of controversy. I mean, Jay Cutler, the Bears quarterback, got injured in the NFC Championship game against you guys, against the Packers. I mean, the vitriol that came out against him because he sprained his MCL. You, Kurt, actually defended him. That's one example. Rashard Mendenhall of the Pittsburgh Steelers came out after Osama bin Laden was killed, and he had some things to say. It's changed everything. It used to be you could just talk. Now everybody wants to get on Twitter. So again, from a coach's perspective, from a player's perspective, how do you view this device, this tool?
I view it like, what's your intention of doing it? It's just like the fame that you get from winning a Super Bowl. How are you going to use it? You know, the opportunity you get being a head coach in the National Football League. How are you going to use it? I mean, I think it's an unbelievable tool to impact people and to share who you are and what you're about and opportunities and blessings and to give our fans who make our great game go, to give them a look at who you really are. You know, when you're behind a helmet, that's the one thing about the NFL that's different than all other sports, is that we're behind a helmet. You know, we're always behind a helmet. They don't get a chance to necessarily know who we are and see who we are. And for me, Twitter is an opportunity to show people my life. You know, Peter and I were talking about, you know, behind the stage a while back, and, you know, it's not for me to just go talk football. I can talk football anytime. I want to share with people who I am, and it connects people to us in a unique way. When a father can see me tweeting about my kids, it's a different kind of connection. You know, when they can, you know, see me laugh at something that happens to me, or, you know, whatever it might be. I think it's a great and a cool opportunity to, how many followers you got, Clay? 200,000. So in a matter of 15 seconds, you can touch 200,000 people in a way, you know, talking about something that's important to you, you know, sharing a memory. You know, if you ever respond to them, you have a friend for life. You know, I mean, I think it's an amazing tool, but it's like anything else, that if it's in the right hands, it can be powerful and used in a great way. If it's in the wrong hands and used the wrong way, it can hurt a lot of people.
See, I